Alrighty, it is Thursday, November 29th, 2018. It's about 1:07 a.m. So, just gonna do another video right here. Yeah, this one will be about astrological signs and why I think it's illogical to believe it. And again, if I offend anybody, I don't mean to come off that way, but here's just my opinion and my take on the matter. And again, I look at things different and I like to look at things from all angles and the big picture. And I realize life doesn't always have simple yes and no answers. But nonetheless, it's not logical for the most part to generalize or to put people in categories or a box. I mean, you see it with politics all the time, like, oh, are you a Republican or a Democrat or a liberal? I'm an independent thinker. I mean, some political views, it's either a good idea or it's a bad idea. Not everything can be categorized where if you're a Republican, you believe this. If you're a Democrat, you believe this. And not all political issues can be categorized as that's a conservative idea, that's a Democrat idea. I mean, at the end of the day, it's either a good idea or it's not. And depending on circumstances or other factors, sometimes certain policies will work, sometimes they won't. But nonetheless, back to my point with the signs. When people say like, "Oh, what's your sign?" Frankly, I could care less. Now, I guess you could call me a Libra. I am born, October 18th. But I could care less what sign I am, because to say that if you're a Libra, you believe all this stuff or this is your personality trait is not logical, because there's many different people born on the same day all around the world, right? And some are good people, some are bad people. A lot of our personality traits or how we act is life experience, who our parents are, things like that. So it's irrelevant to say what sign are you, because at the end of the day, we're all different anyways. And I mean, you can read any of those horoscopes, any of the signs, the terminology used, the vague descriptions. I mean, the descriptions are so vague that any of them can match up with you. You know what I mean? So it's not cool to just say, oh, I'm only going to read the Libra horoscope, or I'm only going to read relating to a Scorpio because I'm a Scorpio. All of those, there's a little bit of each that can fit you. And even if the Scorpio does line up with you being a Scorpio, it can be purely coincidental, because there could be someone else that's a Scorpio that he more or less lines up with a Leo or a Sagittarius or whatever it may be. So again, I don't think it's logical to follow it in tooth and nail like a lot of people do. I mean, I remember talking to this one girl, so she's like, and this is just an example, but I think it was Scorpio. She's like, I don't want to date Scorpios. Last time I dated a Scorpio, he was a jerk or he cheated on me. Again, that's not logical, because that's assuming that everyone who is a Scorpio is going to be a cheater, unfaithful, whatever. Again, there's good and bad people born every day of the year. So, like, we're all different at the end of the day, regardless of when we're born. So, this idea that if you're born a certain time frame, that it lines up with the astrological sign, again, it's not logical. I'm sorry. And again, if you want to believe it, that's fine. But me personally, it doesn't matter, like, I don't really care what sign I am, and nor do I care what sign you are. You know what I mean? You either click with people or you don't. And we shouldn't categorize people and put them in a box depending on when they're born. So, and I mean, on the same token too, we change over time depending on life circumstances, or our personalities may change. If we meet a new set of friends, we may choose to turn our life around. And yeah, so I don't know. To me, it's like, it's not a big deal, and I kind of get annoyed when people ask what my sign is. But yeah, I guess that's it for now. Those are the best examples that came to my head on the moment, so I will leave it at that. Feel free to post your thoughts if you'd like. And then I guess I will leave it at that. You guys have a great day, and remember, Don't categorize. Don't put people in boxes. Life's not that easy. There's not always simple answers in life. A lot of times it depends on the situation. And that's just all there is to it. So, all right, guys, you have a great night. Talk to you later. Bye.